back on the road again. Last week, we were in my room. The roads were really bad. I just kind of wanted to stay inside. And I kind of liked it, but I got a lot of stuff to do today on the road. So I was like, let's hit the road again and talk. That's what we do. But I hope you're all having a great day today. I'm having a great day. Just recorded a couple Flyboys episodes with Schism. You will see the first one tomorrow. And if you guys are behind with Flyboys, there have been some great things going on. Like, for example, For example, I'm going the wrong way. I need to turn. For example, I built a rock wall. That was like 3 episodes ago. And then, I did a video with Generic, the Admiral, and we did a little mission, and that was so much fun. And then last episode did a video with John, and we built an obstacle course. There's just so much great stuff going on. So check them out if you have missed them, and hopefully live streaming on there tomorrow. I don't see why not. Why not? Okay, so guys, what else is going on? Let me think. Yeah, day's going great. Just turned in my taxes for the quarter, and I'm going to pick up my contact lenses right now. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so let's just get into questions. I got nothing else to talk about. You guys sent in some great questions, as always, so let's talk about them. First one, Lozzie Pops. This is a tough one. She said her fiance broke up with her. Those are bumpy. Broke up with her before Christmas. She's lost confidence. She needs help. And, I understand that. If someone breaks up with you, I can see how you'd be really down about that. Hey, I've been there. I've been engaged and broken up, and it hurts. It's very, very difficult. My advice to you would be surround yourself with your family and friends. And those are the people who are going to support you, who are going to encourage you, remind you who you are, remind you why you should have confidence. And those are the people you need to be around with. If someone breaks up with you, they don't see how great you really are. That's not who you want. You don't want to reach back out to them. They might come back. That happens a lot of times. But surround yourself, family and friends, and they'll support you. They'll help you. Okay. I know there's a lot more to it than that, but that's something that I think is really helpful after tough times. Okay, next question from McGeechee. McGeechee, a frequent viewer at the stream and supporter of the stream. McGeechee said, I got exams coming up. How, when you were studying for high school, college exams, how did you balance that with hanging out with friends? I'm freaking out because exams are coming up. It's my first time for exams as a freshman. Okay, first thing, don't freak out. Don't freak out. All you got to do is study. Just study a lot, do your best, and organize your time. That's the thing, because, you can't study all day, every day. You can't, go to school, and then when you're at home, study the whole time. It would just be too much. It would be too much. Your brain can only concentrate for a certain period of time, and then it's like, no. Shut down. So, my suggestion to you is, organize your time. Figure out what you want to do as far as how much time you're going to spend studying, how much time you're going to spend hanging out with your friends. Now, hanging out with your friends might take quite the back seat because it's exams. But the thing is, exams only usually last, a week or two? So, that's not too bad. week or two is not too bad. Like, you only see your friends a few times during that week or two. You know, you did well on your exams, and it's done. So all you can do is do your best. Don't freak out. Just study as hard as you can. Do your best. Don't freak out. And yeah, just organize your time. And that's a big thing. If you can learn to organize your time now, it's going to go a long way in your life. Because if you're waiting till last minute, like, okay, I need to study, I'd like to hang out with my friends, how am I going to do this the day of? It's just, you're going to think about it more than you're going to spend time, studying or hanging out with your friends. So, plan your week out. Maybe, today's Tuesday. Maybe today. Just plan your week out. Plan your next 4 or 5 days. Like, I'm going to spend this much time studying, this much time hanging out with friends. And when you do study, take breaks. Take breaks. Go for like an hour or two, then take like a 15-minute break, another hour, take another break. Just, yeah. Like I said, if you go too long without taking a break, your brain just stops. So, hope that helps. Okay. Next question was Jeffy Jeff. What are your YouTube plans for the year? Okay, so YouTube plans for the year, they're kind of general. I have some plans, but I don't want to release everything. In general, the plan is to just create better and better content. And that takes time. It takes a lot of effort, but I'm willing to do that. So I want to create higher quality content, and figure out how often I want to do videos. Like, I aim for a video a day, but I've missed a few days here and there. And I'm just like, okay, is it worth it to do a video a day, or would it be better to do like a video every other day maybe and try to increase the quality? Yeah, so you got that. Plus I want to do more series, but I don't want it to be, I want it to be a series that you guys really want to see. Like, I really enjoyed the Hunter Primal with Corrales, but Corrales is out of town for a while, so we can't do that right now. So we'll see. But the main plan is just to continue providing the best content possible, making it better, and maybe even live streaming more. I'm live streaming 2 times a week, and I'm thinking about adding another day and maybe playing another game. So I'm throwing that idea out there. I'm not sure, but we'll see. Next question was from Corey. Talk about overthinking and how to stop overthinking. Okay, this is a great question because I'm guilty of it. I can be an overthinker sometimes. I think the best way to stop is to do things. Like, I feel like the opposite of thinking is doing. So if you're thinking too much, that might mean that you're not doing a lot of things, Doing things could be a number of things, like hanging out with friends, or, working out, or hanging out with family, or getting involved in some kind of activity. Like, I think, at least for me, when I get stuck in a rut of overthinking, when I start doing things more, it really helps. Just hanging out with people. When you're hanging out with people, you're talking with friends, talking with people, you don't have time to overthink. You don't have time to think. You're doing. So, if you can get involved in, like, I don't know, maybe a recreational sport, like a team sport or something. I know there's, like, a lot of people like flag football, or there's different types of leagues. I don't know if you like bowling, basketball, soccer. I don't know if you're in college. I know college has like intramural leagues and stuff like that can be cool. Or just hanging out with your friends, hanging out with family, just stuff. Really interacting with people, I think, helps, because when you're interacting with people, like I said, you don't have as much time to just be sitting there thinking. So it's tough, because I feel like overthinkers have a hard time doing that, at least for me. Like I said, I overthink sometimes, and when I get involved in a situation like that, I'm like, I don't want to talk to people. I'm thinking, but I hope that helps. Hope it helps. Not sure if it helps at all, but it's just something that helps me. Next question is, final question, Frostops 07. What were your top 3 favorite moments of 2014? So, definitely got to put my niece's birth up there. That's in there. Going full-time on YouTube. And I got to say, starting up a consistent live stream schedule. I know that's not a specific event, but the live streaming has just been amazing. You know, I used to dabble here and there, but now it's pretty consistent. And it might not sound like a big event, but it really was a life changer, and I consider it a big part of what I do now. And I was just thinking about these offhand, so I'm sure there might be a better moment here and there, but this is what I can think of right now. These are the 3 things that stand out. Maybe put in the comments your favorite top 3 moments of 2014. 2015 is here, so dude, I'm excited for some great new things happening this year. Hope you guys are too. But yeah, that's going to do it for today. I'm going to go get my contacts, and that way I won't be using these ones that are like 3 weeks old. But, guys, hope you're having an absolute great day. Check out any of the videos if you've missed them. Get ready for another Flyboys with Schism tomorrow, and I will talk to you later.